What is the role of visual arts in a society? Although we can't deny that art is present from time immemorial in every human activity, that question alone is like art, is subjective. And there are people who have identified the role of visual arts in a society, and let me share them with you. Visual art is for cultural preservation. So if we remember those petroglyphs and prehistoric wall designs on caves, that's art until the present. That's how we preserve history or culture of every society. It's for expression and inspiration. Artistic expression can be more powerful in communicating than language. It's for social and political activism. As we all know, art has been used in rallies and any political activism. Even arts in museums can be a form of social and political expression. Art can be a form of historical interpretation. And because of that, we are going to go around in our Kalihi neighborhood and see what kind of visual arts are available.
Water Rights is basically a mural series that's drawn attention to critical access to safe drinking water in different parts of the world. And also, we've been learning about who controls that water. So in Hawaii, 90% of the stream water gets diverted, and most of that goes to old plantation lands, which are no longer in use as plantations. Recently, the Hawaii Supreme Court also determined that water is a public trust, which means that those companies have to begin returning the water to the streams. The thing is that they own the water, they own the bottling companies, they want that land for development, they don't want to let that water go. By returning the water to the people, then we are able to determine our own destiny. All the efforts I put into community organizing and mural painting and speaking out on different issues in the mainland, I want to put that energy here for our people. People have come out here and drilled 10 feet down to test the soil, and it's so polluted with heavy metals that basically they can never grow anything here or put any homes up here. There were 45 lo'i off of this one stream, which meant it sustained a ton of people in this area. It's no accident that it's here. The words overall say flow, Maukatu Makai, and below flow is what a future Ahupua'a would look like. So we said, all right, it's the kuleana of the architects and the construction trade to build us buildings that have water catchment systems, that have solar panels, wind turbines, plants growing on the outsides of the buildings to keep heating and cooling costs down. Just a smarter way to use water already falls on the buildings. To the right of the queen, we have how water was used in the olden days, where you diverted some water from a stream, you made it go into a lo'i, a taro patch. From there, you can use that same water to go into a fish pond. Then that same water will then go into another crop, and some of that will still run off back into the streams. So you'll have 3 sources of food. The water will return to the stream, and as you increase the stream flow, you increase the moss, plant life that O'opu and O'ama need to live off of. So they're healthier, and fish 25 miles out to sea start coming in to eat these fish. So you have a sustainable source of food on land and in the ocean. The centerpiece of the mural is Queen Liliuokalani, the last reigning monarch of Hawaii. It was John Prime's idea to include her in the mural. She always wore this sash, which is a symbol of her position. We turned that into a stream so that you could say that she's one with the land, one with the water. And so in this image, it's like she's still pouring her heart out to help us.
My whole thing was the queen. That was my main focus, was painting the queen like she's never been painted before. Couldn't help but feel emotional. Even the kupunas that came by really felt a sense of pride, just seeing Her Majesty in such a regal light. Painting the queen was, it was real heavy for me because I never cried so much in my life.
Had a lot of support behind my other projects, but this tops them all. And the amount of support we got from the community was unbelievable. Coming to realize more about myself, my Hawaiian identity, what my role is as an artist, as a voice for people's movement, people's struggle. The experience of painting with John and all the guys is definitely the highlight, but the blessings and watching the people connect with it, unbelievable.